Hello my dearest friends, welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. My name is Katya and I live in a provincial Russian town that is called Volgograd. It is most famous under the name of Stalingrad. It used to be Stalingrad during the Second World War, during the Great Patriotic War. So welcome to my hometown, welcome to our channel. Recently many people came to this channel after my video about my opinion about Mr. Bald's COVID-19, and this video gained so many views, and I can see that now it's one of the most burning topics on YouTube. And right after my video, Mr. Bald released his own video, his coronavirus story. I managed to see it. I hope that you also managed to see it, but then he deleted that video. When I watched Mr. Bald's coronavirus video, I realized that I was absolutely right. The situation was right the way I imagined it. It was very hard for him to stay home and he felt much pressure because nowadays he's a very popular world traveler, a very popular travel YouTuber. It's hard for him to stay at home. It's hard for him not to upload new videos because his audience always waits for new videos, for high quality content, for interesting stories and so on. Of course, it's hard for him to travel inside of his own country because he's used to extreme traveling. He likes to meet people of other cultures, and sometimes he visits really dangerous places and talk to different very specific people. Well, it's really his work, and I'm sure that it's the work that he really loves. Certainly it's a very important part of his life, and he has already put so much effort, so much passion and so much work into it. That's why it's hard for him to stop even for a while. And if you remember, at the beginning of this coronavirus pandemic, he didn't treat this virus seriously. He was not scared of it, and he didn't pay much attention to it. He thought that it was something not dangerous and not as serious as it finally turned out to be. That is why we all understand that I'm sure it was hard for him to admit his mistake, to admit that he was so wrong that he could hardly die and he wasn't careful enough, and because of this his life was endangered, and the lives of some people who listened to him also were endangered. They could also die because of their carelessness. I'm sure it's always important for a person to have courage and to have strength to admit such big mistakes. And it's especially important for such a big influencer because Mr. Bald is one of the most popular travel YouTubers now. He's worldwide famous. He has, in my previous videos I was mistaken. I said that he had 1 million subscribers, but he has already almost 2 million subscribers, and it's not surprising. He's such an interesting man. He has his own charisma, and he always visits the places where ordinary people do not usually go. Well, and then he just deleted his video. He wrote that he didn't want to have anything that could remind him of his dark period of life, of that virus, of that problems that he had because of it. And he also said that he was angry about all the people who were writing him different things, just like he was bought by the government, he was bought by YouTube, and he became a part of all this coronavirus propaganda and so on. Of course, it's for him to decide. It's only his choice what to upload on his channel, what to remove from his channel, and what to leave there for his viewers and his subscribers. But as for me, I think that it was his big mistake. Sorry, Mr. Bald, but I'm sure that you shouldn't have done this. Your story has become a very good lesson for so many people around the world. You are such an important influencer. Your viewers respect you, they care about you. And this video was very important for them. I understand that it was not a good experience. It was not enjoyable at all. But I wrote you a comment that making that video, you could have saved so many lives. So many people around the world could listen to you, could start thinking about the problem of coronavirus, and many of them could understand that It's not something far away from us. It's not something that can happen to someone somewhere far. It's not a joke, it's real, it's around us. And even such famous, great people, such popular YouTubers can be affected by this virus and can be affected by the situation in the world. I'm sure you understand that it's really important, because most travel vloggers are still traveling, they're still smiling, walking everywhere, communicating with people, and ordinary people sitting in their homes, they do not understand what's happening, what's going on, why is this guy traveling, why is he somewhere walking along the streets, trying different food and spending his time the way he wants, and at the same time I'm sitting here inside of my home and I can't even go to the local park, I can't even go to the seaside, you know, not so far away from my hometown. And because of this, ordinary people can easily lose their self-control, they can stop being careful, and they can easily get this virus themselves, and it can turn into a real tragedy for them and for their families, because the main feature of this virus is that it's different for all the people. You can catch it and just have a light cough and lose your smell when you can't feel any smells around you, and someone else near you can get it and can die in several days. And we all know that the modern people do not trust their governments, and they always think that there is something hidden from them, that they do not see the full truth about the current situation in their countries and so on. That is why YouTubers have become great influencers in modern society. It's not surprising. These YouTubers seem to be ordinary people just like us, and we have no reason not to trust them. And of course the audience of Mr. Bald and Bankrupt has absolutely no reason not to trust him. I'm sure that he shouldn't pay attention to different trolls who are constantly writing different stupid things. Well guys, he doesn't need the government to buy him. I'm sure he has enough money. He, with such a great channel, with 2 million viewers, with more than 2 million views on every video, he doesn't need to be bought by the government. Well, he has absolutely no reason to sell his reputation, to sell all the work that he has already done on his channel. It's an amazing channel with so many interesting videos from all parts of this world, and he has been working on this channel for more than a year, if I'm not mistaken, or even for a longer period of time. He has no reason to sell all this for the money of Bill Gates, YouTube, the government. Oh, and by the way, what government? The government of the United States, the government of Great Britain, the Queen of Great Britain, the government of Russia, maybe. What government, guys? I do not know how much money they should pay him to become the part of this coronavirus propaganda, to disappear for some time, to act like this, to make photos from the hospital and so on. This has absolutely no sense, guys. But I'm not surprised, because sometimes I get such comments. I get comments about my channel, about my personality, about my videos, that I'm paid by Putin, I'm paid by the Russian government, that I show the situation in Russia in all such bright colors, that everything is good in my life, everything is good around me, and it's not true. I'm constantly lying to you. I'm showing you not the real Russia, not the situation in my hometown, and I'm showing you all fake. That is why it's not hard for me to understand him, but at the same time I think that for such a huge, a great influencer, it's essential not to pay attention to any comments, not to pay attention to negative words about his work and about his videos. I'm sure that he already should have immunity towards such hateful toxic comments and such hateful and toxic people around him. Well, my dearest friends, this video was the second short message for Mr. Bald and Bankrupt. I'm happy that he's finally released from the hospital, that he looks well, that he's almost healthy. I want to wish him health and patience again. And I want you to support my video, to support me, to support my message to him. I'm sure that you also think that he should return this video back, that his video about his coronavirus story is extremely important for YouTube. I want to say thank you very much for watching my videos, for supporting my channel, for subscribing, and don't forget to subscribe if you are not subscribed yet. I'm going to upload a lot of interesting videos about my hometown soon. Now I can't work because of coronavirus, because of the fact that we are waiting for the second wave and everything is already starting to shut down, to close again. The situation is so strange, it's constantly changing, and we can't predict what's going to happen tomorrow or in a week. But still, my dearest friends, thank you very much for being with me. See you very soon on this channel. Thank you for your likes, for your comments. Have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself, take care of your families. Be healthy, stay safe, be happy, and see you very soon here. From Russia with love. Bye bye. By the way, I was standing near the Mamayev Kurgan, and you can see the Motherland calls right behind me.